come out of her. Cause Yahuwah is our deliverer. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, cause nobody's perfect. We're called by his name. We're called by his name. Seek him to be worthy. We should be coming together. There's power in unity. It's time to come into the order, cause we are a living prophecy. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. Lace up them boots. We gotta move step mode, put on camouflage. We gotta be wise. Open your eyes to the most high in the skies. We must stop arguing, it's irrelevant. We must live in the Torah, it's heaven sent. He will put it in your heart, fulfilling the word of the new covenant. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, cause nobody's perfect. We're called by his name. We're called by his name. Seek him to be worthy. We should be coming together. There's power in unity. It's time to come into the order, cause we are a living prophecy. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat. It's a spiritual combat.
Shalom, y'all. Shalom, shalom. It's Michael Israel. You watching the Spiritual Combat Show. And today we have a special guest on, Sister Nona Starr. She's a business owner, fashion designer, and the fashion designer of Yehuda Style. So we're going to get into all that. Sister Nona is going to tell her testimony, talk a little bit about her business, and I think it's going to be a very interesting interview. With that said, shalom, Sister Nona. It's great to have you on the show.
Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Thank you for having me.
And if you could, just tell us a little bit about your fashion line.
Okay, well, Yehuda Style was, it was definitely inspired by the scripture in Numbers 15 and 38, okay? So, and it was my way of trying to give our brothers and sisters something to, be proud of and show everybody else, the other nations, that we know who we are, and not be ashamed of that. And also, Hebrew traditional garments are beautiful, but not everybody is going to wear that every day. So I was trying to, create something that'll give them a little swag, and at the same time be lawful, and reminded to keep the commandments.
Okay. And I see here you even got some stuff for babies, for the Hebrew babies.
Yeah, I love the little babies. I'm about to be a grandmother in a minute anyway, so I can't wait, because I would be making all kind of stuff.
Okay, awesome. And if you could tell us how you came into the truth and what led to you, how you started your business.
Okay, well, I've had a pretty kind of a your hard head makes a soft behind kind of life, and but as I got older, I started wanting different things out of life. So, I went back to school and got a couple degrees, and then I got a job in the field that I wanted to be in, which was criminal justice, which is the field I thought I wanted to be in. And I started working for a halfway facility in South Central LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that the people that were in there were just like blacks and Hispanics, and it was just a revolving door. And I learned that the criminal justice system, and especially like halfway facilities, is just pretty much about money. So you get these guys coming out of a federal penitentiary, you get them in there, they got to do these long, stays there at the house, maybe 1 to 2 years. You don't give them resources or things that they need to get out and get a job. And then when they do get a job, you want to take 25% of their check every time they get paid. You want to take restitution. You want to take child support or whatever it was that they needed. So it basically became just like a revolving door. They get out with nothing, go commit a crime or whatever, end up right back in there doing the same thing over and over again. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to become a case manager because I thought that's where I would be most helpful at, because I just didn't know what to do. But then they wouldn't let me. I couldn't advance, and the job just became more and more stressful. So I took out for a disability leave, and while I would be at home, I would just pray because I wasn't in the truth then, but I always believed, I knew there was God, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I would just pray like, what is it? What is it that you want me to do? Like, how can I help these people? So 3 months of disability turned into 6 months of disability, and then one day I got on Facebook and there was this lady, her name was Valletta. I never forget. I got on Facebook and she posted this video of Brother Yerushalayim.
Yeah.
You know, you know that video, right?
Oh yeah.
History of in the Bible. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and I have that on my website too. I saw that video and I watched it for like 2 weeks straight to where I could just even repeat some of the things that he was saying. And then I started passing it around, and I was like, I can't go back to that job, you know. And I had to, and I think I had a check. My last check, I think, was for like $500, and I just thought I'm gonna start my own business. Because I'll never go back and work for nobody again. I don't even want to. Like I just want to be able to encourage people, my people, and let them know who they really are. And
Right.
then that's how Yehuda style came about. I
Okay.
bought me a little machine. I bought me a little heat press, and the rest is history. Here we are.
Wow. Awesome. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring the site up, and you could talk a little bit about some of your work. And if you could just tell them the web address real fast.
www.yehudastyle.com.
Okay. And we're
Yeah.
looking at the baby stuff right now. I know that's gonna, cause that's the first time I've seen baby outfits,
Oh yeah.
Hebrew babies. And I see you also have a Twitter and a
Underscore Israel 19.
okay. And do you make women stuff?
I do. Um, See, when I grew up, when I was coming up, I was a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl.
Okay.
So so that's where my love of t-shirts came in. But I do make some things for women. If they ask me, like I'm about to come out with a dress,
Okay.
so if they ask me for certain things, then I'll make it. But I do have a few shirts on there for women.
Okay. And there's a lot of variety here too. I like this.
hmm Yeah, sometimes I just get where I'm just feeling like super creative, and then I'm just putting out thing after thing after thing. And unfortunately, they sell some more than others, but they go pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. Now, did you have anything else you wanted to bring out?
Well, I have my GoFundMe.
Okay.
Um, which is, I don't know if you have the link for
It's
that.
up there. I have it up there now, but if you could just tell them the link. It looks like the link is GoFundMe.com at / Yehuda style.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't have the link with me, but um, I wanted to go fund me because, like I said, I started, with, of course, with my own money. I can't get a business loan or anything like that. So I'm at the point now where I really could use be able to hire somebody to come in and help me, in that way. Um, I'll be able to process orders quicker. It'll help me with getting more equipment, because I'm still sticking with the same thing that I have, but the business is growing. And, I want to make the people happy and provide them with a good product, good service. And, you know, if they just a dollar, you know, from we got thousands of Hebrews. If people
Right.
could just give $1, that's something that helps. So I would love to be able to stay in business and keep providing you guys with these swaggy shirts, you know, and suits and hoodies and whatever else I could think of to come up with. Jerseys, I don't know if you've seen the jerseys. Um, those are real popular.
and
Uh,
and you said, yeah, I'm going over the website now. Yeah, I see,
mhm,
like I said, there's a lot of variety on there. I see.
right.
Yeah.
And I like to use quality products, like the shirts and things like even the material that I use for the designs, or my fringes.
Hmm.
Shout out to So Royal out there in the UK because that's where I get them from. They sell a lot of washable fringes, machine washable fringes.
Okay.
And I had my moment at first when I first started. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I had a sister out of Ohio. They've been with me since day one. That those, Israel now. So she like a year later, she asked me, and they've constantly bought from me, but they bought from me in the beginning. So like a year, almost a couple months back, she was like, "Well, my husband, his shirt." He washed it and the fringes got messed up on it. Now this is from the remember she got this shirt in the beginning.
Hmm.
So I said, send me the shirt. I'll redo the fringes for you now, and I'm using better fringes and everything. She sent me that shirt back, and I just could not believe. Sometimes people be so happy to get fringes, and they're not even really paying attention, And I was just so happy to be doing it, but all praises to the Most High. This sister and her family, they have stuck with me, and let me give them a shout out to Keziah and her husband Yosef Bonner. You know, um, they've um, they've stuck with me, and they come back. I got a lot of repeat customers because that's how I handle my business.
Okay.
I'm all into customer satisfaction, and I'm never gonna give you anything that I wouldn't, buy for myself.
And that's right. That's the spirit the spirit of excellence. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much my story.
That's good. So, so this is Sister Nona Star, and her website is yehudastyle.com. Um, you can friend her on Facebook also at Nona Star, um, and that's what her Facebook page looks like. Definitely
Hmm.
get on over there and check out the yehudastyle.com website. Uh, Definitely support our nation. Think twice before you go to Walmart or wherever you go to buy your
That's right.
clothes before y'all try to kill each other over a pair of rusty Jordans. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Let's support our people. As you heard the sister say, she puts out a quality product. So, um, definitely support our people.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate the movement that's going on Facebook right now. With everybody showing support for one another and sharing each other's products. And it's something like I've yet to have experienced in the earlier stages of this. So to see it coming about right now, it's just it's amazing. And all praises to the Most High. I'm thankful that I'm even still here. you know I don't know if he told you about I got nominated
That's
for the 2018 Hebrew Israelite Awards. And that's even a funny story because a sister told me, I think maybe 3 months in, after I'd even started, she said, I'm gonna nominate you for her name is Renee.
mm-hmm.
Renee Sharon, you know who I'm talking to you, sis. She said, I'm gonna nominate you for this award. And I was thinking, like, I don't even know what Hebrew Israelite Award is. I never even heard of Brother Jacob. I didn't hear about the radio show. I didn't know anyway. I was just getting in.
Right.
And so a couple months went by. I forgot all about it. I started seeing it circulate on Facebook. So I went to the site and I looked at the what do you call that? Where you vote, the little sheet or whatever.
Uh-huh.
They had the nominees on there,
mm-hmm.
and Yehuda Style was on there. And I was blown away, like, wow, and I didn't think that I would win because I was new. I was like, nobody really know me. But that was just like the beginning. I ended up going to the show. I met a bunch of people, a bunch of Hebrews, a bunch of brothers and sisters, and I had a good time. And most I willing, I'll be back there again in May.
Yep, I'm trying to be out there too.
That's right. And we got the brew out in Ohio in February.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make that. I'm trying to make the Passover in New Orleans in what is that, April?
Yep, in April. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be big.
Right. So the Most High willing, I'll be able to, do all these things in fellowship. Because out here in Vegas, boy. It's dry.
Oh yeah, I've been out there before, but I wasn't out there in the middle of the summer though, so I imagine there's no joke out there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. But yeah.
But anyway, Sister Nona, keep up the good work. If anytime you want to come on, definitely reach out. We'll get you back on the show to keep the Hebrew community informed on what we have going on as a nation. But I appreciate you coming on the show. Definitely go over to Yehuda Style. Definitely go over there and check out the clothes and what she has to offer there. I'm Michael Israel. Y'all watching Spiritual Combat. This is Sister Nona Starr, owner of Yehuda Style. Definitely appreciate y'all coming and checking out the show tonight. Definitely, I gotta say it again. Support our brothers and sisters. Come out of that brainwashing. That's supporting all these other businesses that don't care about you. Buy Hebrew. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to go hard with this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The only reason I still wear all my old clothes is just because, hey, they still good. I ain't going to just throw everything away, but I'm done with these stores. I'm going straight Hebrew. So anyway, with that said, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Michael Israel. Y'all watching Spiritual Combat. And shalom, y'all.
Thank you again. Shalom, Israel.